Hello, everyone. You're all beautiful. Thank you for being here. My name is Jirard the Completionist. Welcome to JFP. Since for Jirard finally plays. We got a little rambunctious last time because Jirard was in morning Jirard, and guess what? Jirard is still morning Jirard. So you're in trouble. You're in trouble. That's what I'm saying. I came up with a brilliant idea to let you guys ask me questions on Twitter with the hashtag JFP. So, I got Santel on the horn next to me. He's gonna read me some questions while I play Super Mario World.
Sure.
So, what do we got? What's question number one?
Do you ever change your mind about a game if an HD remake is made and fixes the problems?
How ironic that that question came out after I just did a review on Earthworm Jim, a HD remake. I don't know. I think, you know, there are some game companies do it right. I know that for me, like, ironically enough, the Super Mario All-Stars pack is kind of like that. And I think it's my favorite. I think I prefer the All-Stars pack to the original. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sorry, Yoshi, later, man. I would say I also feel the same way about, I don't know, like, my opinion has changed, or like for good or for worse. There's many that have been horrible that have made me really bummed out. I don't know. I feel like I didn't answer the question. Yeah, Mario All-Stars. I think that's like the must-have pack. That's really like it's really an HD remix. Like if you look at it, the assets are built brand new from the ground up in the Mario. Like an updated version of Mario 3 engine, if you will. So yeah, that's a question. There you go. I'm sorry. I hope it was a good answer. I don't know.
At Glenn the Giant.
Glenn the Giant.
Jirard, can I be your best friend?
I'm like the worst friend on the planet.
And what Zelda games have you played / completed?
Oh, I was still answering the best friend thing.
Oh, okay.
The best friend thing, I would be your best friend if I had time. Unfortunately, I don't have time. In fact, I don't have a time to be a good boyfriend to my girlfriend. So, I apologize in advance for that flaky relationship that you want, because all I can offer is flake. I'm like dandruff. I'm the dandruff of friendship. I'm just everywhere and annoying. And not there for you when you need to be. Because everyone needs a little dandruff in their life. Someone needs dandruff somewhere. You don't know that for sure. Someone out there will appreciate dandruff. And to answer your question, what Zelda games have I completed? Well, I think for the show, I've completed almost every major Zelda. The only ones I'm really missing right now are Skyward Sword.
Zelda 2?
Zelda 2 I've done. Wind Waker's the biggest one. Twilight Princess. Fun fact, here's a fun shit-ink-eating fact. I got a pre-release copy of Skyward Sword back when the Completionist started. And I was going to do a Completionist review on it because I thought that it would be great analytically, which was very smart of me back then. However, I love Peanut Butter Gamer so much, I didn't want to, like, ruin his Zelda month. So I gave him my pre-release copy for his video. Hashtag friendship. Yeah, so there. I've done almost every major Zelda, aside from Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker HD. Or Wind Waker. I know I should. Alex, can you push the cart closer? I'm like hurting my back by leaning forward. Oh, thank you. Oh, now I feel great. I don't know if it's any closer. Maybe I can lean it forward a bit more. There we go. Mechanical arm. Put it there. There we go. Yes, there you go. Next question.
From Esteban Castro CR. Jirard,
yes, sir.
what are your favorite N64 games?
Favorite N64 games. Bomberman 64.
Ooh,
That is one that I've been wanting to complete for ages. The problem is that game is really hard to actually complete. It's very hard. There's every level. I love that game so much that I would purposely like. This is how much of a little shithead I was of a kid. When I was like 8 or 9, and I first got my N64, I didn't want to go to school. I wanted to stay home and play it. So I would make my bed, and then I would sleep in my bed in a way that made me look invisible. And so my parents thought I went to school, to go, like, cause I walk to school sometimes. So they thought I'd walk to school, and they checked my bed, and they'd be like, oh, well, looks like you walked today. And then I would just, like, not do that. I'd wake up and just play Bomberman. And that's, like, what I did.
Is there any chance you were bad at hiding and they just, like, do that shit, but they didn't, like, want
to
fucking bubble?
I feel like, well, they caught me once, and that's when I stopped doing it. I felt really bad. Oh. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So yeah, I think that's definitely one. I'm trying to find a copy of the Mystical Ninja starring Goemon for the N64. That's one of those games that I rented from Blockbuster all the damn time, and I always rented it, but I never got to complete it. It reminded me of a Japanese Mario 64, which is why I loved it so much. I never got to do it. So yeah, there you go.
At _Deadpool. What is a game you never want to attempt to complete besides Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls 2 is not like a bad thing. I just don't have a desire to complete it because it's, I feel like I just did Dark Souls even though it's been a year. I think that when it comes to the show, I try and be as diversified as possible. I don't like doing, like, the same games, like, in concession. Thank you, Truck, for ruining the, question. Thank you, Truckman. You know, for instance, like, episode 101 was originally going to be Ninja Gaiden, and then it was going to be Shovel Knight afterwards, and I was like, well, first off, Shovel Knight's better, in my opinion. I wouldn't say better, but it's, like, what I was in the mood to review. And second, that's two 8-bit type games back to back. So I didn't want to, you know, do that. I wanted to try and be more, diversified with our choices. So I think in terms of, like, games I want to complete but I haven't, Mischief Makers for the N64 is a game that I've completed the main story. I beat the game a long time ago. But the problem is to get an S ranking on every level is almost physically impossible. You have to be so good at the game, and I can't. I've tried. I've watched speed strats of it. It is a hard-ass game. And that's one game that's been on my list for forever, because I have the footage. I just, Alex, can you scoot this more? It's like, I feel like I'm too far away. There, oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, now I can relax a bit. Oh, anyways, next question.
From Eli Ambrose, 64, what game do you never want to complete again? It can't be a game you gave the rating Burn It to, and not Sonic 06.
Oh, probably Catherine. And Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, Metal Gear was not fun. I really want to do Metal Gear 2, but I'm also terrified of it. You say, Alex said it's easier, but... Right, but is there going to be a big boss mode thing where it's like beat it in 3 hours and never do anything in the game? That's... yeah, but is it going to take me like 75 tries like it took last time? I hope you're right, Alex. I hope you're right. Yeah, so those are my two. And Cave Story. I would never want to do Cave Story ever again. I love that game, but to be the completionist of Cave Story is not a fun times. Next question.
At Ghetto Gamer, huge fan and fellow completionist. Any game you have absolutely refused to complete despite already wasting hours on it?
Oh man. I can't say Binding of Isaac because I'm going to review that soon. Especially since Rebirth is like right around the corner. Guys,
spoiler!
November 4th, Rebirth. I'm so excited. Without even really trying, I'm almost a golden god in Rebirth, or in the regular Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. Yeah, I don't know, that's a tough question. I'd say Skyrim as well, but we're getting down to the wire with Skyrim. 800 gigs of data. How much is Jirard actually going to use? Probably less than half a gig. I thought about this the other day. I thought it'd be really funny if I, like, uploaded all 1 terabyte of the footage to, like, a Dropbox and just let everyone download it and, like, have fun playing with it. Just, like, make your own Skyrim videos starring Jirard. Or just, like, maybe upload my game save. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Anyways, next question.
At Andrew Biondi, not like that. Are you planning to do a Final Fantasy Let's Play?
If we do, I think Alex and I talked about doing it after Mother. When Mother 3 ends, we might be, I know, Aaron from Game Grumps and I talked about doing, some type of video together on Chrono Trigger. Whether it's like a Let's Play thing or like a presentation type thing, cause, oh no! Yeah. I gotta get around to it. I know that Jesse wants me to be ready for, when we do our annual, live stream. Chrono Trigger's next on the ballot, I think. Which I don't know. Yeah, I don't know enough about the game. I know nothing about the game. I've played the intro like 18 times. Someone's here. Who is here? Someone's here. Check that door. Is someone here? Hello? Did no one else hear that? Am I just crazy? Alright, well I tried.
At Butterfree_bird. Would you ever film in your jungle of a backyard as part of some future reviews again?
If it made sense. I mean, I think a lot of it is that you film with what you have around you. And I think that's kind of like a big mantra we have in the office. We just try and record as much as we can with what we can. Oh, shroom.
Should we do the parable of Stanley because we have an office?
Stanley Parable?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'd like to. I don't know. People were complaining in the early days of the show that the sketches were dumb and long. Although the ones for season 3 were some of my favorites just because it had Alex, Greg, and myself, and sometimes Frasier and anyone else in the office, and they were the dumbest jokes we've ever made, but they were so funny because we thought they were funny and not because, like, we forced it. I think it's the most important thing about jokes is that, like, if they're forced, then it's like, you know, like, if you try and force a joke on someone, it just doesn't work. But with us, I think we think it's funny and that's what we care about, so. Yeah, anyways. Maybe. Next question.
At Mega Man Model AAA. Have you ever played a Fire Emblem game? If so, which is your favorite?
I have not played any. I think I own 2. I think I own, the 3DS one. Because a fan, by the name of, Quark, longtime supporter of us, she sent it to me. Along with I think she sent it along with me with, she gave me a gift card to the Nintendo 3DS shop too. And that's what I used to buy Shovel Knight when it came out for me eventually. Yeah, the problem is that RPGs just take up so much time, and I already don't have enough time. If I do another Final Fantasy game that's like a full-fledged Final Fantasy, I'm probably going to do Final Fantasy 13. Just as a, you know, not like a shock thing, but like, almost like a look at this. Look at what this is. Understand why this is the way that it is. Oh, I'm dead. Death number 1 for this episode. Boom. Sorry, go ahead. Next question.
Scott Rux wants to know, can Jirard hold 99 cents in that beard?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, are we talking like 99 individual pennies?
It just says 99 cents. Assuming it's 3/4, two times.
Yeah, I mean this is a game of probability. You know, we could be here all day. Scott is our #1 supporter on Patreon, guys. He has his own tier on Patreon, the Scott Rux tier. Dun dun ba dun 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, the motorcycle letting us know that he is alive with his motorcycle bike. All the time, for days. 4 days. Do 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 do. Just do this level just because. Donut Secret 2.
At Marshall Bowerman, who do you want to work with on Beard Bros / The Completionist? FF7 had a ton of awesome guests.
Oh man, who would I want? That's such a tough thing. I think one person I'd love to work with is oh god. I know it doesn't make sense, but I really admire Philip DeFranco. He's like one of my role models as a content producer. I also think that Joe Brett is one of the funniest guys on the planet. I've met him so many times now, but I've always been that, like, friend that's like, hi. Like, I never once am like, oh my god, you're Joe Beretta! Or, hey, I want to work with you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, Smosh guys and I have talked a little bit. I'd love to work with Aaron all the time. I'd really love to work with Jesse or MatPat again. I will always work with those guys. They're such a pleasure to work with, and I love hanging out with them just outside of the YouTube realm. We just have such a good time and good chemistry all around. And eventually I'd love to work with the Warp Zone, because the Warp Zone guys are like my good friends, and we haven't done a video together ever, except for the 1-year anniversary of The Completionist, which was like a real big favor of them to help us out with that. That was really cool. We like didn't remember that day, Alex? We like didn't know them at all, and they just like came over to hang out. It was really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little absent-minded right now. I think the tiredness is starting to kick in, but yeah, I'm sure there's a huge list I've said before. Bop.
Last question for right now. Matt M wants to know, like God of War, is there any other games that gets the response of, oh my god, you haven't played it?
Ooh, so many. Chrono Trigger is like the biggest one, I think. Mass Effect is another big one. I get Mass Effect like, what? All the time. Monster Hunter only because of Alex. But it's just we just don't have time. I don't have time to complete that game. It doesn't. Pokemon X and Y, I was on like a 3-month binge of like playing the game a lot. Just naming Pokemon. I have the best time naming the Pokemon. That is like my bit that I love. But I never beat it. I think I'm only 4 badges in. And I see Justin Flynn. Shout out to Justin Flynn. He's a good dude. I see him and I'm like, oh, how do I get out of here? Am I just screwed? I'm so screwed. I can't do anything. I think I'm just generally screwed right now. Oh, reset. That's nice. Okay, well, that ended horribly. Yeah, what's another franchise that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die. Great. This is going so great right now. No, I played Assassin's Creed. No, I've played up to, Brotherhood. I really love Ezio. I think Ezio's my favorite out of them all so far. I started playing Revelations, which is the last in the Ezio trilogy, and I didn't get very far in it, just because, I don't know, those games always come out in weird times in my life where it's like I had other things going on. Like Brotherhood, it took me, I think, 18 months to complete that one, and I think I'm missing some of the achievements on it too. I'm like oh no! God damn it. This sucks. I hate this one. Yeah, what are some other ones? Chrono Trigger is a very big one that was like on the daily. Oh, come on, Jirard. What are you doing? No. Do. Oh, okay, fine. This is just not going. This is not my day today. This is not my Lubega day. Get out of here. Sorry guys, give me a sec. Well, I feel like I just need to restart this because I'm just gonna get in trouble. Oh, and I died the same place. Jirard syndrome is real, my friends.
At TOBG Office. Jirard, are you gonna play any more Mario hacks?
Did you just ask me a question?
Yeah, but we're doing Twitter questions.
Guys, the office manager, Santel, someone who I work with daily, asked me a question through Twitter.
Yeah, are you gonna play Mario hacks?
More Mario hacks after Kaizo?
Mario must die.
If they're short and fun and well designed, yeah. Kaizo was great because I was just in shock with how, like, stupid hard it was. But I think also I learned so quickly. I'd say the last couple episodes of Kaizo really made me sad. Just because they were so difficult. But, I don't know. I'm conflicted. I don't want this to also to be a channel about me doing hard games. Like, the idea of Super Weird Bros was supposed to be playing weird games that don't make sense. And Kaizo, like, is not a weird game, it's just weirdly designed. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a one-off, and then people were like, more! I got calls from, like, my dad watched it and was like, you need to make more. And it's hilarious that my dad doesn't watch my videos. He saw someone... Oh, I was looking at you, you freaking ghost. Stop it. Stop it. I'm so angry at all you ghosts right now. Get out of here. Yeah, I think he saw Alex retweet it or saw a fan retweet it, and then he watched it. It was the first time he logged on to Twitter in, like, months. My dad doesn't know how to use computers, guys. That's, like, the truth. That is a real fact. He knows how to use certain things, but social networking is not one of them. Okay, my dad one day was like, why the fuck do Candy Crush bug me? Candy Crush bothers me. I'm like, Dad, I don't... It's a game. He's like, I don't want to play. I'm like, Dad, you're not playing. People want you to play with you. They want you to give them points and codes and dumb things that are not worth your time. And he's like, I don't understand it. I'm like, you are not the only one. Oh, damn it. Well...
at Michael J. Santel wants to know, Jirard, what is your favorite musical about an orphan?
Once again, Michael Santel, the office manager, asking a question. Are just people not asking questions anymore? Is that what it is?
What is your favorite musical about an orphan?
Favorite musical about an orphan?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't like either of those.
Sound of Music?
Sound of Music's okay. I guess Lion King counts. But that's like, that's more like my Disney nostalgia, more so than anything.
At Sierra Ruiz wants to know, Jirard, what is the name of your sister's office dog?
Pirates of Penzance.
That's what. Oh, okay.
That's the one.
For the orphans.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. They're all orphans. All the pirates are orphans. What did your wife ask?
What's the name of your sister's office dog? She read that article.
Oh, Marlo? Which sister?
The one with the wedding business.
Which sister with the wedding? I have two sisters.
Jesus Christ.
I've got two one in New York and one locally where I'm at.
Read an article about your sister and the office dog.
Okay, I'll just say both. My sister Kelly has her own dog, named Oliver, which she treats like a freaking human. Like, literally, like, goes to In-N-Out, buys him a burger, and, like, gives it to him. And that's fine. I guess people do that. I'm not a fan of that, though. And then there's Marlo, which is, my sister Lila and, my brother-in-law's dog, Tony. Yeah, so Marlo and Oliver, those are the two dogs. I want to get a dog and name him Kratos, the Dog of War. I want him to be super cute and super smart.
A little bit like an earlier question from Matt Lewis. Have you left a game unfinished?
I kind of said that earlier. That game at this point has been Mischief Makers. Unfortunately, one day I'll do it. I just gotta. It's not a matter of being a man. Just the game's super hard. Here we go. Up and over, 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 up and over. Woo!
At President Barack Obama, Jirard, what is your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Did the president just ask me what my favorite ride at Disneyland is?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, Obi. Can I call you Obi? Obi,
Sure.
Obama Obi.
Obama Kenobi.
Yeah, exactly.
Obama Kenobi.
I think my favorite ride at Disneyland, Obama, is has to be Thunder Mountain, Big Thunder. Love me some Big Thunder. Yeah, it's great. It's way different, but I love it. You gotta stare at the goat while you're going around. Head trip that goat. So there's a secret exit in here. I just forget where it is. Oh no! Alex, you know where the secret exit is in this one? Yeah. What? Here? Well, I know that's the one I already did. I did that one. Yeah. You go through that door and then you come back on top of the rafters.
At Hail Satan wants to know, Jirard, what is your favorite item menu at a sushi bar?
Hail Satan. Are these just you, Santel, every single time?
Just answer the question.
My favorite bar? My favorite
thing to order at a sushi bar.
Oh, damn. That's such an interesting question to ask me, because I'm not a dude that's like super into sushi all the time. Sometimes we get down on it. I think we get down fairly often, at least we used to. Whoa. Did I just clear this? Oh, I totally did. Damn it. You mean to tell me I could just clear this whole thing? Well, that was really shitty of me. Dude, I don't know where this exit is. I'm being dumb right now. Favorite thing to get at a sushi bar is a spicy tuna roll. Or some kind of tempura roll. I love me some tempura.
At Deepak Chopra wants to know, Jirard, what is your favorite game show?
Favorite game show?
Yeah.
Family Feud.
Family Feud?
Yeah. Family Feud because I'm amazed at how people can't figure out how the feud works. Even with Steve Harvey, who's like really funny, they like people don't know how it works. They're like surprised, like, what? I have to do what? And it's like, name 5 things that are in your house. How hard is that? Just chances are, if you look around you, even in the studio, those things will be in your house. 5 things in your house. A couch. There you go. That's 1. Microwave. There you go. 2. A lamp. 3. A toilet. Great. 4. A stove. Perfect. I'm ready for it. I'm coming for you, Harvey. Okay, so is there maybe 2 doors?
At Mother Teresa wants to know...
the Mother Teresa.
The Completionist. The Beatles or Stones?
Beatles. Beatles. Mother Teresa, why are you asking me that question? Mother Teresa. Why? I thought you were dead. This is just... I don't know anymore. Am I sleeping? Am I dreaming this? I don't even know. I don't know. This is crazy.
At Inception, Jirard, have you ever eaten a face?
I'm sorry, hold on. You say Inception?
Is this a dream?
Are you talking...
Spin your totem.
Oh. I'm sorry, do you just ask, like, is it the official WB Twitter for Inception? They just tweeted at me?
Yeah.
The movie came out years ago. I don't think anyone's interested into hearing that. Shut up. Is it really?
Yeah. 5 years old.
And I still make references in the show. Okay, so I know the secret exit up there. Inception. Get out of here with your Inception. Ooh, here we go. What's this? Oh, I'm swimming now. What did Inception ask? My favorite what? If I ever eaten a face? No. Unless you consider like a face from like a Gushers pack or like a fruit snack kind of face, then yeah. You know, there's like those like, you like hold up the fruit snack to your face and you like eat it. You like try to make your tongue stick out the front. You know where it's at, right? Yeah, see? Twizzlers. That's what those are the ones.
At Buffalo Wild Wings. Jirard, on
I
Boneless
don't-
Thursdays, we put up boneless wings on a pedestal. Then we eat them. Question mark?
They don't even know that's a question they want to ask. They asked that great. They said a statement, then followed up with a question mark. See guys, this is the comedy. This is the gold you get when you put an Arab man who hasn't slept in days.
I have a real question.
Yeah.
From Giera26J.
What's up, Gira?
Played any games from Platinum/Clover Studio?
Platinum. I've like dabbled. I've dabbled in a lot, but I haven't really played a lot. PM3'd. Okay, since I think the forest is boring me. I've dabbled again. I've dabbled. Since the forest is boring me, I'm gonna go quickly do the star levels, and then we'll call it for today. Oh, I left it. I left it. Great. Let's go back inside. This is called the spin to win mode. You spin and you win. See, look. And you're Garen from League of Legends, guys. There you go. How to be Garen in Super Mario World. Wait for it. Bow. I've exhausted Santel.
At Faciane A. Jirard, what are some good tips for beard grooming?
Alex, you just asked me. Alex, you're in the room. You just interested? We're Beard Brothers. The name of the show is Beard Bros. I get it, but like, we don't. Does anyone else see a weird thing about this? Am I alone in this one? Maybe I'm just alone. Maybe. Just swap twips.
At the Completionist, Rebirth, November 4th. Oh, it's happening.
That's a tweet that I made.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even asking myself a question. I'm just stating it.
At JK Completionist, Jirard, what are you doing with your life?
That is literally what I just asked myself as I'm playing this game right now. Look at these fucking fish. These. Oh, you passed out. Well, you're gonna die. Dun, 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 boom. Wow. Doing the Star World. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, well that sucks. Well, that sucks even more. It's okay. We're gonna fly. Yeah, that's how you do it. You all just saw that. That's how you speedrun games. Jirard for speedrunning. No, I'd be a horrible speedrunner. Ladies and gentlemen, the motorcycle has returned to inform you that he has returned.
Jirard at HBO, Saturday, September 20th at 9 p.m. on the Run Tour, Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I don't... HB... Is that an advertisement? I'm pretty sure it's an advertisement. The only ads we allow on this show are the ads where we get paid to do the ads, or we're advertising our own products.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's just a guess. Sure. I'm sure. Right, Alex? That's in our... Oh, no! No, I did it again! I meant to save.
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
Warned you.
Later, later, man.
Later, man.
Later, man.
Later, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I did so well. We lost an episode. This is the second time in 1 week where I've ruined a Let's Play because of a stupid load. I just wanted to save the game.
At Jehovah wants to know, Jirard, can you feel my wrath?
Is Chinova? Chinova?
No, never mind.
Chinova?
Later, man.
Later, man.